slept, like I once slept with 3 guys in one weekend. Yeah, although in my defense, it was a 3-day weekend. I really don't understand in romantic comedies when the 2 leads don't hook up until the very end. It's so unrelatable. Like, I've never in my life waited 90 minutes to sleep with someone I wanted to sleep with. You know what I mean?
My Tinder preferences from just men to men and women, and Tinder started showing me hotter men, which really just not what I was going for. It felt like I tried to cancel my membership and they offered me a free upgrade. It felt so typical men, I was like, men have taken me for granted for years, and now all of a sudden you all have 6-packs and change your bed sheets. That just seems really unrealistic. I did sleep with a woman recently, and I say I slept with her. I just have such a heteronormative idea. I'm like, did we have sex if I didn't get deeply offended at some point? At some point during the interaction, was I penetrated? Also no penis, but
no, I have been described as introverted by dozens of men I was not interested in talking to. For years I thought I was an extrovert, but then I learned I was just a heavy drinker. Drinking though, and I used to sleep around a lot more when I was drinking, and my friend asked me if I look back on some of the guys I used to sleep with and realized that they were losers.
Valentine's Day is so dumb. It's literally like National 7-Eleven Day.
No, it's not. Free Slushy Day is the greatest day of all time.
It was a weird relationship. He told me I brought out the best in him, and I was like, this? He dumped me, and I ran into him a few months later, and he said, long time no see. And I was like, yeah. As per your request. Requested go an indefinite amount of time without seeing you,
It's not that Valentine's Day is a corporate holiday set up by big greeting card just so that we buy more shit.
I like Valentine's Day cards. I need that $20 my parents send me every year.
I joined a gym recently, and they asked me when I joined, if I wanted an annual membership or a monthly membership. And I was like, I don't know. How long does it take? What do you mean? And I was like, how long until I'm just very sexy? I'm pretty obsessed with my weight, but it's not an issue. It's just a fun hobby for me. And my therapist asked me if I would rather be thin or happy, and I was like, okay, that is an absurd question to ask if you're not going to clarify how thin. You know what I mean?
So you don't have a Valentine?
COVID. Plus, I was recently stood up by a creative writing grad student who's probably gonna end up writing greeting cards. You're right, fuck this day.
The guy, because we fought all the time, we fought about him sending my nudes to his friends. Isn't that outrageous? Outrageous, right? I did not understand why he kept refusing to do it. Friends were way hotter. I wanted to be a theory that I'm turned off by guys who are too into me, but I would like at least one example to prove it.
Even when I'm in a relationship on Valentine's Day, I still wouldn't celebrate it. You know what I mean? It makes people feel bad.
Because Freddie always forgets.
That's what I mean about making people feel bad.
I worked with all men. It was me and 20 men, and my friends used to ask oh, you must get hit on all the time. You work with all men. But the truth is that if you're in a group of people that's 70% men, 30% women, the women get hit on all the time. If it's almost 100% men, the men just behave as if there are no women. I am a feminist though, and I know that women are categorically underpaid, so I did decide to insist that all my male coworkers with the same job title as me tell me how much money they made.
The worst part is when people post on Instagram. It's you're such a loser.
Yeah, totally. I would never post about my boyfriend on Valentine's Day. Unless you were hot.
Well, in that case, yes, obviously, you'd have to post it as proof. I just think it's very selfish. There are some girls out there trying to get laid in COVID.